party people? It's your boy Rodney Perry, and it's time for another episode of 5 Quick Questions, man. The show where I reach out to my friends and I ask them some stuff that maybe I didn't know about, or maybe something that you didn't know about. And so we're gonna try to get under the skin of some really dope people. My guest for today, man, is I count this guy as a friend, a colleague, and he's the nicest, probably asshole I know. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, Mr. Guy Torry. What's up, G?
What up, man?
Hey, I say that begrudgingly because I know you're a fucking great guy. And you deliberately keep people off balance all the time. And
man,
so what is it about you that really relishes in keeping people like off balance?
I'm tripolar, man. I got 3 personalities, man. I'm the good, the bad, and the ugly, man. Me, myself, and Guy. So you never know which one's gonna show up. I kind of feed off your energy. Like, I'm an energy guy. So it depends on your energy on which one's gonna come out.
Got it. I love it, man. And you're not a guy to piss off.
Ha!
Talk to me about that. Out of the tripolar, the guy that why do they keep messing with you, man?
Here's the thing, man. If I ride with you, I ride with you. You know what I'm saying? If I ride for you, I ride for you, right? And if the good Lord blesses me with something I can help you with, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna throw it back in your face, but I only ask for 2 things in return. Okay? And that's don't stab me in the back and pay it forward. That's all you owe me. You don't need to kiss my ass. You ain't gotta, you don't have to do any of that. Just pay it forward and don't play me. And so, a lot of people, especially in this town, man, they're your friend because of what they think you can do for them and not for them. So if you cross me and I find out you got a hidden agenda, I find out that, you really just around me for what you think you can get, which ain't much, then it kind of makes me mad. It kind of pisses me off, man. And I do hold grudges. That's one of my flaws that I need to go to therapy on.
Right.
And I hold a goddamn grudge. Like, I'm still mad at the doctor who slapped me in the ass when I was born. When I find that
if I ever see your ass again,
it's gonna be some repercussions and consequences, damn it. But yeah, man, that's it, man. And I do have a little bit of a temper when those things happen. Yeah, I can be the nice guy, which I am the nice guy. That's what you're gonna get first, and then you get me and Joe the opposite. Like my brother Joe, you're gonna get mean first, but then you're gonna get good guy later.
You know what? That's absolutely true, because I've been around and I used to be scared of Joe. Because I felt like Joe was my big brother, like, and we hung out one time. We was in San Diego, and man, Joe was like, he's like, right, what that nigga asked, what that nigga say to you? I was like, Joe, I didn't know he was cool.
Yeah. We're the complete opposite when it comes to that. We're the same but opposite. Like, right. You gonna get my nice
y'all meet somewhere in the middle. Y'all definitely meet in the middle.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it, man. Hey, Guy Torry, man. I don't know if you get enough credit for this. You've been in some iconic films, man. Like, I'm friends with Guy Torry, the comedian, but Guy Torry, the movie star, is not to be messed with, dude.
I spent a lot on it, Rodney.
Dude, American History X, your performance in American History X is like a classic performance, man. Or your performance in Runaway Jury was fucking iconic, and you stood there with the best of the best in life. I'm not even naming your whole filmography, man. This is amazing.
I tell you why, man. We're comedians, Rodney. And anybody who loves comedy, and anybody who is a comedian, know that we're darker on the inside. We're dark, twisted, fucked up individuals on the inside. And if as an actor, as a comedian who acts and able to do drama, you have to be able to tap into that dark side. See, a lot of comedians who act, when it comes to drama, our comedy ego, that comedy muscle wants to go for the joke. And when you're doing drama, you got to cut that off and go to the dark side. And a lot of comedians, we're so naturally funny that we want to go for the joke, but you got to totally lose that and go to the dark side and play the dark side. And comedians will make great dramatic actors if we take our comedy ego and put it out the way, take our funny bone out, and just go to the dark side.
So here's the question, Torry. Here's the question: who'd you study with?
Man, you know what's funny about the whole acting class thing, which I completely recommend to anybody who's trying to get into acting. I didn't really study enough. Like, I go to an acting class, I go first time, second time, then I book a movie or a TV show, or I book a tour, or I book, something where I couldn't complete the whole class. I've only got maybe a maximum of 4 classes, the different times I've taken acting classes. And so I just really, almost like we do with stand-up, bro, we study as we're there. Like, I've studied on the set, meaning like I've been fortunate enough to be in some movies with some iconic actors, and I just sit back and I'm a sponge, and I've learned from them, man. But we do that with stand-up. We're coming up. When we're coming up in the stand-up game, we're looking at our vets, our OGs on stage, and even our peers on stage, and you're taking little things that what they do, not stealing their style, but you're learning at the same time. Exactly. And that's how it was acting finishes. Acting class basically has been on set. I'm stupid because if I've always taken an acting class and after 2 or 3 times of going, I book something, I should try to take more acting classes so I can book more.
Try to book something else.
Yeah. You would think.
Hey, the name of the show is 5 Quick Questions, man. We halfway through it. Question number 4, Guy Torry, man. What do you want that you don't have?
Man, Rihanna. No.
I believe that.
No, man. What do I want that I don't have?
You one of them guys. You a man that has everything. I mean, you got the stuff you the stuff you want. You know what I mean?
This is gonna be a very corny answer. More faith.
Ooh, break that down.
More faith.
Give me that.
Faith. Because I could say more arrogance, more cockiness. Because in this town, that's who. You got to be arrogant and cocky. You got confidence. That's how you book them roles. You walk in those rooms when you're auditioning, or you walk on that stage when you're doing stand-up, or you walk on set and you're playing that role with such confidence, man. It's like second nature to you, right? Right. I think because I lack a little bit of confidence, I prepare a lot. I'm a prep guy. I believe in prepping. I believe in prepping before a comedy show. Really studying and really breaking down a script and doing outside research, because I want to be ready at all times. So faith is all of that without the cockiness, because you got faith in who gave you the gift in the first place. So yes, faith beats all of that. So if my faith was stronger in the gift that I was given, I'd be a lot further along in my career.
Wow, man. I do. I hear you. But I mean, just, as a friend, you got that, bro. You got that all day. You got that all day.
I'm a work in progress, man. I mean, you don't know, you ain't inside this head.
Yes, sir. You don't live here. You don't live here.
There's a whole bunch going on right here, Rodney.
All right, bro. Hey, 5 quick questions. Here goes. And one page I've taken out of your book is self-promotion. You were the first comedian I saw that would have the flyers made and sent to the clubs. What's cutting edge now in that lane as you see it? Because flyers is going to sit around the club now. What do you do to help promote yourself as a stand-up comedian?
Well, you took a page out of my book. I took the page out of Shane Forbes' book, because Shane was that guy that did that first, that I know of. Okay. He may not have been the first one to do it, but the first one that I knew of who was doing that and really was great at self-promotion was Shane Forbes, man, Shangley. And yeah, so that's where I got that from, man. And I was a marketing major in college before they kicked me out.
Got it.
Matter of fact, before they kicked me out the whole town.
Wait a minute. The whole town?
I couldn't come within 100 miles of Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Kind of banned for life, from what I understand.
What you do? What you do?
There was an officer of the law that got punched in the face. On campus. He wasn't a campus cop. He was a city cop, but he got punched in the face. He touched me wrong. So wow. He got kind of like punched in the face. Anyway.
I envy that so much, dude. Like
it felt good.
I want to punch a nigga that deserves it in the face.
So I'm sorry, I don't want y'all to take this the wrong way, but at that point in my life in Southeast Missouri, as a young black man, the way the police was really on our heads back then, I don't recommend you going out punching a cop at all. They are friends. They protect us. But I ain't gonna lie, it felt good.
I'm sure it did.
But anyway, what was the question again?
The question is, what do you see as the new way to promote yourself?
Oh, that's what it was. Yes, man. It's social media, man. I mean, I would say still do flyers though. People kill me when I was doing my first Fat Tuesday show, man. I was doing my anniversary show, and I had this white guy who was helping me out a little bit, and this was only in 2015, and I was doing flyers and posters and social media. He's like, what are you doing flyers for anymore? Nobody uses flyers anymore. And I'm like, you got social media. I said, well, why not both? I mean, there's a lot of people that's not on social media that want to come to the show. Flyers and posters still work. It's like you can still put a stack of flyers in a barbershop, in a beauty salon, or a record store. Look, if they still have those local mom and pop record stores, you can still put pass flyers out on cars and stuff like that, and social media. Because the more times people see it, the more times they're going to remember it. You can still do radio spots and stuff like that. So flyers are still important to me and still relevant. But social media, man. I mean, social media makes it easier, but that don't mean you have to completely stop flyers. I mean, now with COVID, people ain't really going out like they used to in certain cities. So you may waste your money on flyers. But yeah, as far as the clubs, man, sending flyers to clubs, I just want them to put it on the tables, So the weeks prior, they can put them on the tables and then take it with them.
Right. Hey, the name of the show is 5 Quick Questions, man. We come to the end of the 5 questions, but I got one more for you guys, Torry. You have been instrumental in a lot of careers because of what you created over there at Fat Tuesdays at the Comedy Store for so many years. Talk to me about what's coming down the pipe for the brand, the Fat Tuesday brand, and where we can see you next, man.
Hey, well, first of all, you can see me in Baltimore this weekend, Baltimore Comedy Factory. They called me kind of last minute to come.
I'll be there February for Valentine's. So yeah.
Okay, I think I was supposed to be there the week after that, but they moved it up because they had to change the schedule. So I love Baltimore, man, and I love the Comedy Factory, man, because that audience, man, they don't give it up easy. Oh, they make you earn them laughs.
That's literally my best city.
That in Cleveland, man, they make you earn every damn laugh, and that's why I love those cities and doing stand-up, man. But Baltimore Comedy Factory, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this week, January, 19th through 21st to 23rd. Me and Miss Pretty Ricky, a very funny young lady. We're gonna be tearing it up this weekend. But Fat Tuesdays, man, was my assignment from the man above, man. I started that comedy night back in 1995 because I just wanted to help comedians out because a lot of comedians weren't getting seen, didn't have the proper platform to showcase their gift. So at that point, I was still young myself, but I just wanted to get back to comics, man. And God allowed me to create this night, man, at the Comedy Store that blew up. That blew up, man. And without having funny comedians like you around and, the other people who are big stars now, from, Cedric to Chappelle to Kevin Hart to Cat Williams to you name it, came through that room and destroyed. Melanie Camacho, Yvette Wilson, rest in peace. A lot of ladies came through, man, and tore it up too. And transgenders, Flame Monroe will come through and tear it up, man. So, I mean, Chris Tucker. and this night, man, was just such a lightning rod, man. I caught lightning in a bottle, man, that it really did put a lot of comedians in the right place to be seen. And like I said, I couldn't have done it by myself. I had a crew of a great staff, you know. Danny Green, who's a comedian and now a filmmaker, was there in the beginning helping me, you know, form it and pass out flyers or whatever. So a lot of the people, man, Nicole Roberts, who was working behind the scenes.
That's all you gonna say about Danny Green? That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I said a great filmmaker, and he was there in the beginning.
I know.
Yeah. It's trouble in the waters. There's trouble in the waters. But anyway, but yeah. So the documentary is coming out February 4th on Amazon Prime. Man, Amazon Prime loved the story, and they decided that it's something they wanted on their platform, man. And Kelsey Grammer co-produced it with myself. You know, Kelsey, look out for the brothers and sisters, man. You know, and the great East St. Louisan Reggie Hudlin directed it, man. You know, one of the baddest directors, producers out there on every platform, from comic books to TV to live TV to film, you name it. I don't know if he's done Broadway yet, but he should have an EGOT from being behind the scenes, because the dude is just that bad, man. He's badass. But yeah, man, and I got some I couldn't get everybody in the documentary that I wanted to get in the documentary, because, you know, we shot during COVID, so we had a limited time. We had a budget that we had to split with COVID testing everyone, but and time constraints, man. So they will be in the book, though. The book is coming as well. So all the stories that didn't make it into the documentary will make it into the book, and the book is going to be a little bit more raw, a little bit more edgier, and more origin stories and stuff like that. But the documentary is dope, though. It's really a great piece of work, man, that I'm glad I got the right director to do it. Byron Phillips and Reggie Hudlin, man, really came through. And they know comedy. That's the thing. Yeah. They know, they're fans of comedy. You want somebody who's a fan of comedy directing your comedy piece. And somebody like those two brilliant minds, man, I couldn't have anything better. Uh-oh, my phone. I think must be somebody calling me now. Hold on. Uh-oh. I got a cool ring, don't I?
That's kind of hot.
The remix. Yeah, man.
Hey, Guy Torry, man, I can't thank you for coming on enough. The name of the show is 5 Quick Questions. We got 6 out of you today, man. It's an honor and a privilege. You're going to be at the Baltimore Comedy Factory this weekend.
Yes.
And how can people stay in touch with you and be a part of it?
Instagram at Guy Torry, GUYTORRY. That's where it is. Make sure you subscribe to Amazon Prime if you don't have it. The big announcement is actually coming out tomorrow. You'll be able to see the trailer. And I'm telling you right now, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable piece of work. I know people say that when they're promoting their projects and stuff like that. I don't say it unless it is. You didn't hear me say that about the animal, did you? Anyway, yeah, Amazon Prime, man. Fat Tuesdays, the era of hip hop comedy. Make sure you subscribe to Amazon Prime.
I love it, man. Amazon Prime. This man, he's a legend, and he's my friend, man. Thank you so much for coming.
Friend, that's the most important part. The friend part. All the other fluff is fluff. The friend part is the most important part.
Don't piss him off. Hey, y'all. That's Guy Torry. I'm Rodney Perry. Y'all have a great day.